Today I want to start with a really, really simple question for everybody. It's a question I think we all ask from time to time. And that question is, why are you still here? Why are you still following Mr. Mufara? Why are you still engaged? And I think we all have a different answer for that, and I'll give you mine here in a little bit. But where I want to start, and it is pertinent to the answer that I will give, I want to talk about our government and a corrupt system and what they're doing to you and I. Once you hear this explanation of what they're doing in a certain area, you will never forget it. And the place I want to start is property taxes and bonds. And what's happening today is the school districts use bonds to fund the school districts. They fund everything they do. And they issue bonds every year, every other year to fund that particular district. And they do this nationwide. And when we think about that, the school district will offer these bonds up. All they can do is pay the interest on the bonds. They can never pay the principal. Right there, it's a circular mess. It really is illegal, and they shouldn't be doing it. So how do they pay the interest on those bonds? Property taxes. They come in and they charge us property taxes for the property that we own, whether it's a house, whether it's a lot, whether it's commercial, whatever it is, they charge property taxes. And those property taxes go to pay the interest on the bonds. Now, this really is a quagmire, and it gets worse and worse and worse because they continue to issue bonds. They can't pay the principal. They continue to pay the interest. How do they pay the interest? They have to increase the property taxes. How do they do that? They do that with appraisals. They come in, they give your house a higher appraisal, they can charge more taxes. If they can't appraise your house any higher, they raise the levy rate, i.e. your taxes go up, you pay more money, they pay the interest on the bonds. It's a circular firing squad, and eventually all the cards will fall and it'll be disastrous. Now, here's the deal about property taxes. Why it's fraudulent. It's fraudulent for the government to tax you on unrealized gains. This is in the 16th Amendment of the Constitution. They can't do this. It's illegal. Now, they do it anyway, but it's illegal. It's fraudulent. They shouldn't be doing it. School districts should never be able to issue bonds because they can't pay the principal, and the interest is getting harder and harder to pay. They will take as much money as they can from you and I, the property owners, in property taxes. And there will come a point where we can't pay the property taxes anymore. Even if you paid off your house, you can't pay the property taxes. I have individuals that have bought a house recently. They're paying as much as $8, $10, $12, $14,000 a year on property taxes. It is ridiculous. It is illegal. It should not happen. Now, today, is there a solution to this? Yeah, there is. Right now, this particular case is in the Supreme Court in Texas. So they're litigating it right now. We're going to see if the judiciary is honest or they're not. This should not be happening. No one in this country should be paying property taxes because it is unrealized gains, and that is illegal according to the 16th Amendment of the Constitution. Boom, there it is. Now, why do I bring this up? It is a fraudulent system that we live in. How do we get out of that fraudulent system? Excuse me. This is where the reasons I'm still with Mr. Mufara, why I'm still engaged, why I'm excited about what he's doing. It's why I'm still here. What if? And questions are awesome. What if there's a business that you can get into and actually develop an income? What if there's a business you can get into, not only develop an income, but develop wealth? What if that business allowed you to live the lifestyle you wanted to live, get out of a fraudulent system and have that financial independence and stability for you and your family? All of these things are great questions, and in the next months coming up, I'll start to talk about all of this. Obviously, what Mr. Mufara is doing right now, I'm going to let him come out and give you the specifics of what's coming, I believe, very quickly in 2026, year of our Lord. And when that happens, we'll start to talk about all of these questions. What if, what if, what if, what if? And I believe there's answers to all of them, and they're very, very positive. And it gives us the ability to get out of a fraudulent system in my country. Now, as I look across the world, as I talk to different people across the world, different countries, Asian Belt, Africa, Europe, wherever we look, there is corruption everywhere. And these people are really, really ingenious in developing ways to take our money. Now, they are being exposed. I think the current administration is trying to expose a lot of this, but I won't get into the political side of it. I know that's a contentious item. But I believe things are starting to change, and what Mr. Mufareh is doing is one of those big changes. Honest, clean, ethical, answering the questions that I've asked. So in the months to come, I'll be talking about all of this stuff. I know Mr. Mufareh will be coming out and talking about what he's doing, the business, how it's going to unroll, and what it's going to look like. And when that happens, it's a very, very exciting time. Stay engaged. I don't know how you answer that question. Why am I still here? I know why I answer it. And it's because of the original vision that Mr. Mufareh had. It's the same one that I had, although his was much more in depth. And I believe it's the same today as it was 8 years ago. And things are starting to roll as we watch what Mr. Mufareh is doing. So stay engaged. Take a look. Mr. Mufareh is going to be coming out with more. And when he does, I don't think anybody here is going to be disappointed. And from there, this will be a public webinar or video that I'll put out there. And I'll be able to do more public videos as Mr. Mufareh comes out and gives us his vision and how it's going to look. I think he'll give us permission to do public videos. And when he does, I'll start doing that. And we'll start answering some of these questions. I think the answers are going to be good. I think they're going to be what you want to hear. And they will give you a way forward to take care of some of those financial woes that we all have. That's it for today, guys. Just a quick video. I wanted to do something public. I hadn't done it for a while, just to stay out there. This is a great topic that I talked about, and I believe as you watch what's happening, and I'll update you as I get more information on this. We shouldn't be paying property taxes. Period. Nobody should. It's your castle. You pay it off. No one should be able to take care of it. And really, property taxes right now, it's a second mortgage. It's not right, and it should go away. So that's it for today, guys. Have a great weekend coming up, and hopefully we'll have more for you next week. Take care, and we'll absolutely see you on the inside. Bye.